afraid to die. I got no qualms about winding up on the wrong end of a gun. We all go someday. What scares me is what they do to me after I'm dead. Maybe they leave my body intact. Make an open casket martyr out of me. That ain't likely. See, I think the chances are that they're gonna cremate me and burn me like a stack of banned books. And then they'll take the propaganda machine out for a victory lap and scatter my ashes like so much confetti in a ticker tape parade. Because who doesn't love a parade, right? Who doesn't love a parade? Well, I don't. Listen, kids, I don't know what Treglazov has in store for you, but whatever he gives you going forward is too little, too late. Because he's already taken the best of you. He's taken your identity. That's what this place does. It's what men like the Overseer do. They remove your right to privacy, and they leave you afraid to speak your mind. Pretty soon, there's no mind left to speak from. And without a point of view, you've got nothing. And you might as well be dead. Well, I'm still alive. And while there's still fire in my heart and a dangerous amount of wild turkey in my veins, I'm going to prepare for my own afterlife. I'm going to write my own obit. I'm going to get out in front of the old man's propaganda machine, and I'm going to stand there like the tank man and unyielding, unmoving. Too often, history is written by bad men, but not my history. Not my history. Not tonight. Tonight, I tell my own story. Even if it kills me. Zager here. Now, to all of you budding revolutionaries, I wanted to give a word of advice. The best way to fight fire is with more fire. Why do protests fail? Well, protests fail because the protesters bring knives to a gunfight. Nobody listens to a knife. If you want to get the Prizrak's attention, you need to learn to speak their language. And a charged taser or a full canister of P0 says plenty more than the verse-chorus verse of Kumbaya. I mean, what are you going to do? Kill them with kindness? Good luck. A revolt should be revolting. Violence is the only language these men speak, and brutality is their only currency. So, pay them back with the business end of a taser. Well, they'll feel it in the morning. Believe me, I know. I have been tased and pepper sprayed more times than I care to remember. I was at a WTO protest once. I got hit in the eyes with so much capsaicin, it melted my contacts. It hurts. And that's the point. Because it hurts them too. Listen, the uprising begins the moment you are willing to fight fire with fire. This is what you have to do. Destiny's online too, so pick up the phone already. This is Sager telling you not to say peace. Because peace is for chumps. Zager here. Gonna try a different format tonight. We're gonna... Hey! Hey! Sit. No. Just sit there. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. Alright, we're gonna switch things up a bit and yours truly is going to conduct an interview. You may know my first guest from such crimes against humanity as the recalibration of innocent children and the rape and murder of privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Zager Radio Hour welcome to one of the ARC Prizrak from Terminus Level 2. What? I can't understand. What? Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Here. Yeah, sorry about that. It pulls off the skin sometimes. Okay, so you're here, and you're here. It's a big show, so, introduce yourself. What's your name? Come on, say something. What's your name?
Your mother.
That is a terrible name! Your parents must have been horrible people. Okay, just stop. It's okay. Hey, it's okay. Dude, seriously, you're embarrassing me. Stop inching away from the mic. I can't hear you when you do that. Okay, my first question for you, sir. Who are the precals? Huh? Are they clones? Some kind of genetic experiment? Treglazov's illegitimate kids? What?
I don't know. I don't have any association with the precals.
No association, huh? That's funny because I caught you red-handed beating up a little boy, and yet you're saying no association.
That boy.
Yeah. 3W.
He stole a uniform. He was armed.
He was 95 pounds. He's a scared kid. Huh? You want to tell me why Derringer and the lot of you are so worried about one of the precals jumping off this little merry-go-round?
It's for the protection.
Right? How's that exactly? Huh? This is not going well at all. Do you want some coffee?
Stop it! Answer my question!
This is how an interview works. You gotta say things, dummy. Look. Did you piss your pants? Oh my God, you did. Okay, well, I guess I won't be borrowing your uniform after all.
Please stop.
Okay,
Please.
hang on, just... Okay. Well, I think that's about all the time we have for today. Next week we'll do a call-in show. So, Zager out. Dude, so unprofessional. Okay. Zager here. Gonna try a different format tonight. We're gonna... Hey! Sit. No. Just sit there. It's fine. It's all gonna be fine. All right, we're going to switch things up a bit, and yours truly is going to conduct an interview. You may know my first guest from such crimes against humanity as the recalibration of innocent children and the rape and murder of privacy. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a big Zager Radio Hour welcome to one of the ARC Prizrak from Terminus Level 2. What? I can't understand. What? Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Here. Yeah, sorry about that. It pulls off the skin sometimes. Okay, so you're here, and you're here. It's a big show, so, introduce yourself. What's your name? Come on, say something. What's your name?
Your mother.
That is a terrible... You can always find a crime. That's their motto. That's their mantra. They tattoo it to the inside of their eyelids. You can always find a crime, and it's true. You can find almost anything if you look hard enough. But you know, the one thing you'll never find, no matter how long you search for it, is the end of a good conspiracy. Just when you think you've caught the beast by the tail, you round a corner and discover it just keeps going. It's never ending. It's all tail. And while you're gunning further and further down the rabbit hole, they're watching you. They're waiting for you to slip up, forget to rewind, run a red light, or play your T-Rex bootleg too loud after 10 p.m., which you only did because your ex-wife won't shut up about you not having a square job like all her friends' husbands with their starch white collars and their paisley ties. Carol! But my point is this. I think you're onto them. you. You try to track them, follow them, find out their dirty little business. And that's just an open invitation for them to find out yours. So what am I saying? What am I saying? Am I saying you shouldn't pay attention? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, be smart. When you tail a suspect, you don't follow too close. If the winds change, they smell you coming up behind them. I'm telling you, you gotta be smart if you want to unravel a good conspiracy. So rule number 1, don't ask questions, at least not out loud or to anyone that's alive. Rule number 2, pretend you don't give a shit. See them dump a body in the marsh? Act like it's no big thing. And rule number 3, rules 1 and 2. If you don't ask questions, you'll never learn the truth. And if you look the other way when bad happens, then just get away with it. Best thing you can do is to make a scene. Make a mess of things. Look like a screw-up. Once they've written you off as a joke, go be smart. You can't break a few eggs without making an omelet. Just don't let them know you learned how to cook. This is Zager. And I'm telling you, don't trust anyone. Not even yourself.
Heading to the vent. The key card.
Harold, are you sending me secret messages? Dear Miss Sade, let's not pretend the countdown to this day didn't begin the moment we hired you. As a seasoned newsman, I am disgusted to claim you as a colleague. You lack even a modicum of basic journalistic integrity and your investigative methods are grotesque and unethical. Blah, 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 blah. I have ignored your poorly researched writing for too long. But your article about Treglazov was a new low, even for you. That you would bend truth so plainly in order to defend a man such as him, and to do so without even the slightest regard for the reputation of this August newspaper is beyond the pale. Consider this letter your formal termination.
Harold, you coward! You could have talked to me about this man to man! Wanker.
Have I made a compelling argument for metamorphosis?
You've been most illuminating.
And you've been a delight. Thank you for entertaining this nostalgic old fool for an evening, Miss Sade.
Please, call me Matty. And the only fool I see is the shaky-handed barman over there who went stingy on my gin. Time for one more.
I think another time. After this flight, I have 2 more, and then another lengthy voyage beyond that. I trust we'll meet again.
Perchance in metamorphosis.
Good evening.
Wait, you forgot this pendant thingy.
You keep it.
You've reached Matty Sade at the Morning Bell. Please leave a message. Hello? Your stupid machine is on. No, I'm stopping it. Hold on. There we go. Mireille, how are you, darling? You loathsome. Ah, not well, I guess. I just spent the last hour getting slapped down by the headmaster because you thought it would be cute to create some pointless controversy around my drinking habits. You stupid, phony... Phony? Well, if that isn't richer than the royal family. You're the phony, Mireille. You with your bogus name and manufactured accent. I am curious. How exactly did you manage to cultivate such a lovely and exotic French patois growing up in Blacksburg, Virginia? Miss Prideaux? Should I call you Miss Sade? If you want me to drop the issue, then you'd better drop the act. Ask me why I haven't shared that with the headmaster. What's the matter, darling? Cat got your tongue? Another word about this and I swear to God I will end you.
Rubbish! Every last word of it. This isn't how I thought I'd spend the eve of the arrival. Oh, Signor Octavo. I am so sorry. I must come to terms with the fact that I'm at least partially responsible for your death. And now I sit here, adding insult to injury, writing more lies on the wall of your coffin. I'm done. I've ruined enough lives. I refuse to taint their afterlives too.
Leaving so soon? You'll need more than that to get out of here. It's all right. They won't come in here. Apparently they're afraid of me. Or what I'll write about them. Would you like a drink? Or would it corrupt your coding? You're a long way from home.
I don't have a home.
Do you have a soul? Do precals have souls? I used to. Until one night, I went to bed with the devil. I woke up regretting it. But I did it again the next night, and the night after that, and every morning I'd look at what I'd written and issue an apology. But that wore me out. Sincerity is exhausting. So I started faking it. As a woman, you learn to fake an apology. As a woman journalist, that's all you end up doing. So what's your story?
I'm escaping.
Good luck with that.
Do I have a chance?
Stupider people than you have gotten further in life with less help. You do have help, right?
No.
I see. Well, I thought I heard you talking to someone earlier. So what's your plan for getting to the surface? Because there's a pair of armoured Prizrak upstairs who like their jobs too much to let some empty-headed twit with a stolen mobile get the better of them. No offence.
None taken.
Well, I know a way to remove them. No blood, no violence. You won't have to get your hands dirty. You know what a news office calls their archives? They call it the morgue, the place where old news goes to die. But sometimes we'll bring a story back to life. Sometimes we'll raise the dead. Are you willing to summon a ghost or two?
Yes.
Then let's see which poor souls we're dealing with tonight. Edwin Chung and David Bowen. There are 2 data hubs on either side of Terminus, Atlantic and Pacific. Getting to them won't be easy, but you'll manage. Go, now.
I don't understand. What do we do when we get to them?
We?
Me.
Right. Find the Pacific and Atlantic servers. I'll call you when you get there.
This keycard, compliments of Maddie Sade, operates the service elevator going to the surface.
That was unexpected. Can we trust her? I'd like to think so, after all. She let me keep the key card. Or maybe she just forgot I had it.
Well then, it would seem Miss Sade is stewing in a broth of remorse and hard alcohol tonight. However, she does have a solid plan for dispatching those 2 Prizrak at the service elevator. I'd advise you and the girl to follow Maddie's lead on this. Drive safely.
E0 at the ready. What's yours is mine.
Solov argues against nothing to hide and disastrously fails to prepare his reader for the truth. Everyone has something to hide. Who can seriously defend privacy in a world defined by social media, populated by busybodies who voluntarily post their lives online, drawn like zombies to link bait their favorite alternative news site? We need a République to become the information-gathering sentinel of history. We fight against those like Solov, who would ruin history for the right to watch pornography without accountability.
know the both of you. My name is Matty, and I'll be your tour guide tonight. Are you back at the... terminus yet? Go ahead and choose one of the 2 server wings, Atlantic or Pacific. We'll reconvene when you get there.
Data keeps best when chilled.
Okay, vent. We need a screwdriver to open this vent.
Alright kids, you're on the right track. Work your way through there to the server room, and mind the Prizrak. They've sworn an oath to protect the terminus, even though they haven't a clue what it is.
Why is it so cold in here?
Make preparations for the Alabaster Man.
The door's locked. I can't go any further.
9 scattered left. Avoid eye contact with the returning surveillance master.
You found me a good spot. I hope they can't see me here.
7th century. Repeat transmission.
It's too far away.
A poet's pledge. Confirm last
I see you have discovered one of my game cartridges. As a hardcore gamer, I collect many video games.
Screwdriver.
Repeat transmission. Go south 1 degree.
Heading to the vent. The screwdriver broke.
53 feet. 56.9497 inches. Avoid eye contact with returning surveillance master.
I'll take this.
Watch the southeast sky above the Perseus Gap. Repeat transmission. Mark 7.
Good idea. We can
Welcome to my domain. Well, maybe I'll press applications on the map. Press radio communications. 5 press back through walls. Lure press rack away from the trolls.
charge here.
Leaving so soon.
My pockets are full. Good thinking. They won't find me in here.
Repeat transmission.
Nothing.
The Overseer is a glutton for raw data. He's already cleaned his own plate. Now he's eating off yours, mine, and everyone you've ever known.
Indefinite radical adjustment to unenamored declination 7.
Check in.
3. Metaphysical holding pattern.
Easier at the ready.
I can't see!
Sale cyber auction commencing in 3 minutes.
Taser.
Ignore all other traffic.
Good idea. My battery
Welcome to my domain.
was getting
Come
low.
back anytime.
Okay, vent. I need a screwdriver to open this vent. Pepper spray here.
Let pity envelop. Make preparations for the Alabaster Man. Repeat transmission.
Is this what we're looking for?
Good, you're there. That priapic metaphor you see in front of you is the Pacific server. Have your friend access it.
Metamorphosis is so gloomy this time of year. Let's get out and explore the world, shall we? I wonder what the weather's like in Edwin Chung's hometown of Shenzhen, China. Select that location on the map. Yep, that's it.
总算安静了。我喜欢这样。我希望能更安静一点。你不是那个意思。李薇以前哭一整夜，哭得烦死了。你不是那个意思。哪有宝宝不哭的？电影不会像这样。我们也不知道是什么原因，可能是噩梦做着，然后被什么吓到了。吓到我老婆，她以前特别担心，不过我就是讨厌她。你还在惊吓中？那我半辈子都在惊吓中。那我不知道，我喜欢现在的安静。不过这个城市还不够安静，我想去别的地方。那你或许应该去吧。你或许连这个国家也不够安静，不像我们小时候那样。我比较喜欢以前这个国家，不像现在对人大喊大叫的。你就去让你快乐的地方吧，试上几个月。离开这个讨厌的国家以后，我再也不会回来了。艾迪温，嘘，拜托你小声点。
You're off to a good start. Keep searching.
要吃早饭吗？我不饿，我可以做粥。然后你应该出去走走，我会帮你清理好。不用了，我来清理吧。出去吧，出去走走。艾迪温，艾迪文，停一下，听我说，把笔放下来，只要1秒钟。抱歉，没事。我不知道我应该要怎么做，我有点晕了。会这样的，我感觉地球引力拉不住我，轻飘飘的，可以飘出地球的感觉。我该怎么做点什么呀？要不然就要飘走了。
Well done. What else?
You received his manifesto?
No, I'm good.
What? Do I have your attention? You seem distracted.
Not distracted. His. The manifesto.
That's what we're talking about. Had a chance to read it yet?
Some. It's controversial.
Come again?
It's good. It's controversial, though.
Great ideas always are. You did well on your aptitude test.
The questions just made sense to me. What's the next step?
There's a boat in Victoria Harbor. Boat called Clara's Overcoat. It'll leave sharply at 9 o'clock in the morning, your time, so be sure to be early. You don't want to get left behind.
I'll be there.
Then I'll see you next Wednesday. Oh, and Mr. Dion.
Edwin.
My employer and I want to tell you how deeply sorry we are for your recent loss. In our country, accidents like the one that befell your family don't happen. Ever.
Aces. Keep looking.
这些是什么？ 他们寄给我一个礼物。
谁？
就是他们嘛，玩蜕变的人。
这有本书，共和国，他们给你寄了不少文件来，你都读了吗？
读了一部分。
这儿还有些医疗表格，你还没有填完呢。
他们填好的已经够多了。
艾迪文，我没有在开玩笑，这些人做事非常仔细的，甚至仔细的过分了。你看看这个，他们要你列出婴儿时期感染的每一种传染病，里面说你不这样做的话就是犯法。
然后呢？
这个表你填的不对，认真一点。艾迪文，你不了解这些人。
你说话就像我妈。
肺结核你怎么说？
我当时10岁，得的是前腹非经核，这病不会传染的。
那么非典型性肺炎呢？你有症状，你有一次病得很重。
我不会告诉这些害怕新巨人的人我得过非典，谁会在意啊？那都是好几年前的事了。我现在好了，我不用每打个喷嚏或者喷着脚趾头要让这些人知道。乔治，你别那么夸张。
We're nearly there. Anything else?
艾迪文，是我到了你这儿了，东西看起来挺不错的，只是金钱数快数了。抱歉，我想我浇的水太多了。老兄，你在哪儿啊？怎么老是收到你的留言？我偷玩了你一些电子游戏，我最想玩的那个找不着了，你知道哪个吗？我真不敢相信你玩偷变这么暴力的游戏。你看到那些禁玩项目的清单了？我真想和你知道怎么把它偷过来的。不说了，我希望你找到你要的东西，然后快点回家。我今天可能一天都待在家里，空气质量指数又超过175了，街上大家又都戴上口罩。
Perfect. You've dug up enough dirt. Let's add some water and make mud. If mudslinging is an art form, then this is our canvas. We're here to build a case against the Prizrak Edwin Chung. The full story, replete with scandalous quotes and damning photos. Select some audio or an image to get started. If you can't defend it, you shouldn't say it. Find us a juicy soundbite and move it onto the template.
我真不敢相信你玩偷变这么暴力的游戏。
Those pretty words look awfully lonely sitting there by themselves. Choose a handsome image from the list. Move it onto the template. The picture doesn't complement the soundbite well enough, I'm afraid. A picture's worth 1,000 words. Choose the one you think will inflict the most damage and move. This image doesn't gel with that quote. Let's change one or both elements and try again. That cock won't fight. You'll need to choose a different photo for the quotation. Succinct and to the point. Want to publish it? Would you care to be credited for this scoop? No worries. I'll publish this as my own piece. Prizrak Edwin Chung smuggles ultra-violent video game into metamorphosis. Unfortunately for poor Edwin, there are no respawns in real life.
Between you and me, I don't feel comfortable with this. Those poor people.
Don't be such a pill. We just take what we need and ignore their tales of hardship. At least I do. If you get off on every sordid detail, well, that's your problem. Now,
We've got one more server to go. Let's get to the other side of Terminus.
What have you got?
Inorxography. Hardwired sedition. West, 118 degrees. Repeat transmission.
Okay, vent.
Watch quadrant 9. 3. Chariots Obscura. Chiliastic condition. Go south 1 degree.
Neutralized.
53 feet. 56.9497 inches.
I remember going to people's houses and watching them play this pen and paper classic, forever wishing the cool kids would ask me to join. Years later, two important things happened. The internet was invented, and the folks at Harebrained Schemes utilized that precious technology to launch a Kickstarter, bringing back Shadowrun. You can bet your elf mage butt that I was first in line to pledge. I even have a rare Shadowrun Returns poster to prove it. Who's cool now?
I'll be taking this.
Zamyatin's Zwi is a near sibling to Pasternak's Zhivago. Both truants of the Russian Revolution of 1917, both landmines in the hands of children. Zaniyatan takes his imagination in the direction of the dystopian state, the bugbear of artists who irrationally fear the cradling hand of sound government. His nightmare state keeps everyone in glass houses for better surveillance. Librarian, the people don't want privacy. They just don't want to see you watching them.
One of the Prizrek's tasers. Nothing. I'll take this.
Watch the southeast sky above the Perseus Gap. Repeat transmission. Inuxography.
Heading to the vent.
Hardwired sedition.